Movie trailers and YouTube trailers. Today, we're talking about the importance of putting together a really impactful YouTube trailer for your brand online. First off, what is a YouTube trailer? Your YouTube channel trailer is designed to quickly tell new visitors to your channel what you're all about. When you've enabled your YouTube channel trailer on your account, it'll show up to visitors who are not yet subscribed to your channel. It'll show up right at the top of your channel when they arrive, and it's designed to help them quickly learn about what it is that you do. What kind of content do you offer on your channel? We're designing a brand new trailer for the Visibility Hackers YouTube channel, and well, we'll tell you about some of the things that we've been thinking about, considering, and putting into play while we're designing our trailer that you can use for yours. But before we get started, hello, I'm Coach Molle from Visibility Hacking Studios. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you who are returning. We help small businesses boost their brand visibility, start attracting new customers, their ideal customers, nurturing those relationships, and ascending them to your higher ticket products. It does not matter how big your following is, how big your competitors are, doesn't matter what niche or industry you're in. If you want to recession-proof your business, then definitely stick around. In today's video, we're going to talk about the must-have aspects of your YouTube trailer. I'll cover the process from start to finish, and of course I'll share the icing on the cake. So stay tuned, I'll see you after the intro. Have you ever walked into a party and just expected that everyone knew who you were ahead of time? Even though you've never introduced yourself, you've never met them, and you did nothing that they would use to be able to know who you are? Yeah, I've never done it because I know it just wouldn't work. You have to take the time, you have to take the effort to introduce yourself to new people, to frame that experience. Frames your authority, frames your expertise, and it frames in their minds why they should be paying attention and listening to what you have to say. Your YouTube channel trailer is your opportunity to introduce yourself to new people, to new potential subscribers, to new potential leads, to new potential members of your audience. It's also a fabulous place to help convert casual viewers, those who come back to your channel, they watch your content, but they might not yet have pressed that subscribe button. This is your opportunity to kind of entice them into taking that next step. So when you're planning out your trailer, there are 5 things I want you to keep in mind. First thing, I want you to take the opportunity to introduce yourself and your brand. Tell your audience what you're all about and tell them who your channel is for. Because you're creating the right types of content for a very specific group of people. You're not creating content that's designed to resonate with every person out there. You can't sell water to everyone. You can only sell water to those who are thirsty. Or something like that. Second thing is an overview of the type of content that you're presenting on your channel. Are you a documentary filmmaker? Do you sit down and do interviews? Do you live stream? Do you offer office hours? What type of content can your people expect from you? Third thing to include is a highlight reel of some of the content you've already produced so that they get kind of a sample taste. I know I'm a huge fan of the sample counters at the local stores. I like to sample before I buy. Same thing when people are consuming their content. If you can give them an idea, a taste of what you're presenting, they're more likely to want to come back if that resonates with them. Number 4 is to let them know what your schedule is. Let them know your posting schedule. When can they expect to see new content? You'll notice here on our channel that we sometimes switch up our channel banner, that graphic at the top of our channel, to help give that information as well. Letting your audience know when they can expect content from you is a really great way of building that connection with your audience. We're all marketers, so we know that every piece of content we create needs to have some sort of compelling call to action action or a CTA at the end. And in this case, on your channel trailer, you want that call to action to be something that's going to entice your casual viewers into becoming subscribers. So you want to give them that opportunity. You want to say things like, if you want to see more, then hit that subscribe button. Join us here on the channel. We'd love to see you along for the ride. Which brings us to our question of the day. I'm curious if you fall into the category of having a YouTube channel. Let me know if you have a channel trailer. If not, what is stopping you from creating one? What are those roadblocks? Maybe they're the same as what we've been dealing with here. And if you fall into the second category, you don't have a channel, then tell me about the YouTube channel trailers that you've seen out there. What was impactful? What caught your attention? Or maybe what was really repulsive that turned you off entirely? Let me know down in the comments. Let's cut to the chase. You want to create an impactful YouTube channel trailer for your audience to help them move from being casual viewers into subscribers on your channel? Really simple 3-step process. Step 1, plan it out. Literally sit down, paper and pen, whiteboard and marker, whatever works best for you, but come up with a plan. Take that crazy idea in your head and put it down on paper. That brings us to number 2, which is to prepare. So we have our plan. Now we need to recognize what resources, skills, talents, and other things we need to gather together so that we can create a really impactful piece of content. And number 3 is to script it out. Even if you're just writing bullet points or full paragraphs and reading off a teleprompter, it does not matter, but knowing what the flow of your trailer is going to be, having that storyboard, having that idea, and knowing where you're going to be moving from topic to topic is going to create a much more impactful piece of content. But I'm not leaving you with just that. I got 4 tips for you when it comes to creating this process, going through the whole process from planning, preparing, and through to scripting. Tip number 1 is to step into your viewer's perspective. This isn't about you, even though your channel is all about you, your channel trailer is about your movement. It's more about the impact that your content can have on your audience. Why should your audience pay attention? What does it matter to them? My second big tip is to truly bring your brand to life. When we talk about creating your brand, we talk about that brand personality, that brand voice, the tone of your brand. All of that stuff needs to be wrapped in and presented in your trailer. So if you have a really fun and approachable brand, that needs to come out in your trailer. If you have a really professional, buttoned up, suit and tie type of brand, that needs to be presented in your trailer. If you do stunts and flips and tricks, that needs to be somewhere in your trailer. Bring your brand to life. My third tip comes back to something we just talked about. When you're scripting out your content, whether it's for your trailer or any type of video content, you can do one of 2 things. 1, you can bullet point. That's what I do. I write little bullet points and then I just talk about them. Some people, though, much more prefer to take that time and script things out word for word. They'll pop that script up onto a teleprompter. I promise you don't have to memorize it. And the bottom line result is that you have more succinct content. And tip number 4 is to think about the length of your trailer. Some people want to put together these big 15-minute cliffhanger episodes that lead into the rest of the content. Sure, those don't really rank very high. They're not really the right type of content for the environment. So we want to think much shorter. Like seriously, think about creating a landscape version of a reel or a TikTok. Something short and sweet. Ideally, your channel trailer should be 30 to 90 seconds long. That's it. Get all of those points together that we just talked about in your 30 to 90 seconds and you're going to see gold. Now, I know we don't have our trailer together yet, but why not come join us here, subscribe to the channel, check out what we're building, come join us, ask any questions you have. We'd love to help you along for the ride. And of course, we'd love to get to know you guys, your businesses. So while you're at it, introduce yourself down in the comments. I know you gotta pack a lot into your 30 to 90 second trailer, but if you want to add an extra level, you want to add a little bit more seasoning, add a bit more personality, add a bit more spice, here are some ideas of things that you can put into your trailer that'll take it above and beyond. 1, add in your captions and your clips. Maybe you have some highlights from previous videos or other pieces of content you're creating. Clip those out, throw them into your trailer. For accessibility reasons and because a lot of people watch their video content on mute, make sure you have captions. All of those key pieces of information should be both said verbally and captioned in your video as well. If you really want to dive into a deeper level of personal connection with your audience, add in some bloopers or funny clips, some behind the scenes, so people can really see the personality and the people behind the brand. And here's a tip: if you want to add like instant authority, then you want to add in clips from interviews you've done with industry experts. This will help you leverage their pre-existing authority and, in the eyes of your viewers, position you in the same proximity to those experts. When we started on YouTube as a brand, it absolutely changed everything. You've seen the evolution of what we've been doing here on the channel. If you haven't, feel free to go check out some of the older videos. But building this brand for Visibility Hacking Studios, when we started creating intentional content here on the YouTube platform, it absolutely changed everything for our brand and our business. Before we had monetization on the YouTube platform, we started bringing in tens of thousands of dollars from our YouTube subscribers. And it's because we created the right type of content. We truly focused on connecting with our ideal audience, with our movement of people. And I've been through, it feels like, all of the YouTube content creation programs, and they don't get it right. They might get some pieces right, but they're missing out on the fundamentals. And so, to help you guys skyrocket your success and get yourself started at least on the right path, rather than wasting all of your time trying to grab audiences that aren't interested in your content, if you want to create the right type of YouTube channel to really truly connect with your ideal audience, then go check out, it's in the Visibility Vault, we've put together a YouTube starter kit. This downloadable resource is yours, absolutely free. You can find it again in the Visibility Vault, visibilityhacking.com/callingmyshot. Sign up for an account in there. Check out the trainings, check out the resources. We got tons and tons of stuff in there, including a marketing plan template that's gotten millions of dollars for our small business clients, and it will do the same for you as well. You can also find out more about building a year's worth of content in less than a weekend, and a ton more, but we don't have time to talk about all of that right now. So go check out those resources. I will see you again very, very soon, and until I do, remember, I love you, be excellent to each other, and just go live. People are out there and they're waiting for you.